What's up, guys? It's Bobby. Just Bobby. So, there's so much now. There's no energy left. So I tried to record this earlier. I recorded this for 2 hours, actually. So to record our audio, you may have noticed our audio has been changing more and more recently. We use a sound interface with 2 XLR mics. I am no audio engineer, that is for damn sure. So various issues were happening. My gain was cranked far too high. There we go. My gain was cranked up far too high, and that made it so I kept getting blown out in the last ring recording. I can't really do anything to fix that now. It'll be fixed by the last episode. I know what happened there. And we also had a problem with audio drift, so I'm like, well, let me try something else. So instead of Streamlabs OBS, I'm capturing this in regular OBS, which is all fine and good. When I recorded this the first time, a good 4 or 5 hours ago, I turned Logan's microphone off before I started recording. This is apparently a problem. It wasn't a problem before when I recorded Obscure. It's a problem now. It caused a shit ton of background noise for no reason, and I couldn't get it cleared completely, so I had to dump that entire 2-hour recording. So here I am again. Where am I? The Digimon Circle of Hell. Somewhere the 7 deadly sin Digimon are gonna fucking kill me. Especially Beelzemon, that prick. 1 second. Just gotta sit up. It's 8:24 in the morning. It's been about 6 hours since I tried to record this the first time. Now the reason I'm recording this is, 1, I wanted something to be able to record by myself in case we get re-quarantined or something. 2, because I've tried to beat this game 3 or 4 times. I've put about either 80 or 100 hours into it. I'm not sure. Plus the 2 hours that I spent earlier. That was an important 2 hours. And I still haven't been able to beat it. Like, I just can't. It's such a long game. So I'm hoping by committing myself to recording the whole thing that I won't be able to wimp out and quit. Also, Machinedramon's here now. Thank you for listening to my complaining for the past few minutes. What?
Are you okay?
I'm alright.
Get back. We can take it from here.
Okay.
You just need to give us commands as usual.
That's really... I don't really command you that much.
What is it? You've always given us commands in battle.
It's a Tamagotchi with 3 buttons, guys. There's not... I don't got that much to do.
You seem really
I clean more shit than I do command you in battle. So I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
It can't be helped. We'll back you up.
Oh, and then another thing, I go to record. I'm recording with on my PS4, PS4 Pro through an Elgato HD.
You've got to be kidding me.
And there's about 650 milliseconds. I think it came out to 700 milliseconds delay. I didn't know that when I recorded the first time, so it wasn't synced up, which isn't a huge issue. It's just a fucking... Add another one on the pile, man. Digimon battles. Partner Digimon will choose enemies to attack in pursuit of victory. However, tamers can use orders to direct their partner's actions. Open the order ring to give orders with L or R, and then use left stick to pick one and the next to choose. The large number at the bottom of the center of the ring is the time until the ring closes. Time has stopped. Choose the orders in 5 seconds. It will close automatically at 0, but when 5 seconds have passed, you can open it again. Try giving an order. Try ordering War Greymon to use attack skill Mock Jab. Press R1 until L and press X. You got it. Bam. Right in the kisser. Success. Next, try using Agitation with Melgurumon, partner L. Blah, blah, blah. You got it. I'm speed running the first 2 hours of this game. Except for the training and shit. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there all in due time. We've got 1 billion hours ahead of us. Melgurumon's agitation will let him automatically recover HP for an amount of time. There are various types of agitation that can be used as the Digimon inherits abilities. Blah blah blah. Save up order power. For stronger orders, you need more order powers. Order power can be gained through support. Operation support with the X button to gain 150 order power for War Greymon. I have to use it, the next part, whenever he lands an attack or gets hit to gain more order power.
That's right.
So I need you to actually hit him so I can cheer you on.
Nice and calm.
I tried. Come on, guys. Also, I set the game to easy because the only concernable difference between easy and hard is growth, like how much experience you gain. So it really didn't matter.
That's right.
And it was in fact much better that I play on easy. It just makes the game shorter.
Okay.
Well, I got there. My guys won't attack, but whatever. They also don't take any damage. You're getting the hang of it. Spend your stored order power by using World Greymon's special move. Tilt the thing and press the button.
No escape.
You got it.
Blammo. Kablooey. We did it. Look how much of his health is gone. We're fucked.
So strong. No good. No, I have to keep going. I finally met my tamer. And this is where I'm a goner?
I see. We may be defeated here, but we won't let that happen to you!
So I guess
What is
this is spoilers for another game, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Of a bond?
I was thinking about there's another
I can feel...
War Greymon and Middle Garurumon
Let's go.
in
As long as you're with us.
Cyber Sleuth,
We can still
but I guess they're
fight.
different characters. Yeah, they'd have to be. Their voices are completely different at the very least. Though that game also is not dubbed, so who knows? Not dubbed in English, I mean. Mega's Order EXE. Press L1 and R1 simultaneously to open the order ring for both partners. Normally, this is only for Digifuse skills, but in certain circumstances, EXE will be available. And do the thing it just said. You got it. Whatever shall I do? Oh, I know. I'm gonna blow you the fuck up. Extra Cross Evolution. Or executable file for short. Please let me know in the comments how my audio sounds. If I could be louder or whatnot, it's just, I don't know anymore, man. I'm not an audio engineer. Also, fucking they play like the Japanese like hype up music like we're in the climax of an anime. We're 2 minutes in, about to win the game. I'm in English. Most of the names of the Digimon in this game are in English, or the English dub names. They still call them Omegamon. Oh well. Get fucked, loser. Except it's not going to do nearly enough. Success. Not really. With EXE, two partner Digimon will become one and will have more power than usual. No, after the battle's ended, the Digimon will separate again, because if they didn't, that'd be kind of overpowered. It's a story battle. We're not supposed to win immediately. You know, stuff like that. That's how it could be. Yo, what up? And now, anime cut. Well, not anime cutscene, but a much better looking cutscene. Why didn't we do this from the beginning? Why did they DNA Digivolve at all? Who knows? But they're feeling the power now, or something. I don't fucking know, man. We did it. We beat the Dark Master. We still need to kill Puppetmon and Piedmon and then Apocalypmon. But then we'll win. By howdy. By George. Boy George. I don't know. I'm tired, man. It's been a long night. That's a fucking Tokomon. Look at them teeth.
You're all right.
Yeah.
Don't worry about us. We're partners.
That doesn't. One does not mean the other. But sure. It was all a figment of my imagination. I picked up the Digivice at my home, slipped, cracked my head against the floor, and I'm in a coma. Or something. I don't know, man. What's up, Digimon? I wonder what the box is from. Oh, I know what the box is from. That's weird that's rendered in this cutscene, but whatever.
A machine Draymon disappears and a human appears.
I recorded this for 2 hours before. It will never not bug me how they pronounce Machine Dramon.
The machine Draymon should have been caught in the
It's like there's dashes between it. And a Y.
You defeated that
And I complained a lot of this video. The third reason I'm recording it, other than recording something on my own to put on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and testing, being able to test stuff on my own without having to haul Logan all the way over to my house, is I love Digimon. Digimon is my favorite media franchise. Out of anything. I fucking love Digimon.
And 2 of them, no less.
That's how I can
an
nitpick so
odd
much, and how I know so many of the
relationship.
stupid names.
They did everything they could to defend you.
It's like pro wrestling. You make fun of pro wrestling because you love it.
No need to look so depressed.
I always look depressed, man. I'm up at 8:30 in the morning recording this video again. Of course I'm depressed.
They were partner Digimon, so it is possible to revive them with a Digi-Egg. I have preserved them in external storage.
What I'm saying is that death means nothing here. Pretty much.
So, hold your
Okay,
partner
so
in
one of the
your
gameplay
heart
loops in this
and
game,
hope
because there are
for the
several,
best.
is, or at least 2 or 3, is that your Digimon dies, and they'll do it every few in-game days, depending on what level they Digivolve to, before they died. I think something like that. And general health, and if they're not sick, and they eat what and they're happy, and they have a good bond with you, and you have the right skills. Blah blah blah. Anyways, when they die, they come back as Digi-Egg, and you get to pick one of these guys, or plus one more if you beat the game. I think, for them to come back as. And I'm gonna pick differently than I did when I recorded this before, because that didn't end up too great. It wasn't terrible. Let's go for the old pre-Terriermon path that I don't know any of the names of. Old Triangle Egg, that guy. Unfortunately, no Digitamamon in this game, or we'd be going for that. Zerumon, I knew that. I didn't know that. Not even a little bit. Previously, I named them Lefty and Righty, but I realized that I will just call them by their names no matter where they go, so it doesn't matter. And we'll go with a cheeky Sunamon, a Pubimon, Punimon, something like that. Pewdiemon, PewDiePie, and then Sunamon, Pabumon. That's what it is, right? Right. Punimon. I was close with my third guess. And it'll just be Pewdiemon, and they'll inherit their new names every time they Digivolve because of that. So that's cool.
This is a tremendous success.
Oh, thank you.
Then
I worked hard for
their
this.
rebirths will be
Past 20 minutes, I walked into my room, put an old Tamagotchi from 7 years ago on my wrist, got transported into the world, bossing monsters around, came here and talked to you. I worked really hard.
Tamer, you
Exhausted.
have a duty to care for them. You don't seem to understand what's what.
Nope, I just got home from school.
I am just as in the
I was gonna
dark
eat some
as
cut up
you.
apples with peanut butter and watch Arthur.
I
And here I
wonder
am.
What is going on? Why don't we go to my house and you can tell me your story?
Sure.
Looks like Tokomon is still unconscious. We can treat him there.
Sure. What am I gonna say? No, I can't go anywhere. I'll just go wander out into the digital waste and get killed by Goblimon? No, thank you. Get bludgeoned to death.
So you were sucked in by the Digivice and unluckily fell into the dimension I created.
So it's your fault.
And then your partners in the Digivice defeated Machine Draymon.
So they're not real
for you.
Digimon either.
I see. Coincidence has been
How is
our
that little
friend
thing? Okay, so the
today.
digital world is like
I owe
another
you my thanks.
plane of existence on top of ours made of digital code and more or less existing out of the internet,
This
depending on what
world
universe
is
you're
at a
in.
crisis
How
point.
is that little
As
Tamagotchi
you
connected
can
to
see,
any network?
The city we are in, Floatia, is in disarray.
Unless, I guess maybe like an infrared network, technically.
It's
Because I think some of those
the
had, because they, so you can
Machine
connect your
Draymon.
Tamagotchi, you rub your Tamagotchis together and they fuck or whatever. I don't know.
It suddenly
I
started
digress.
attacking us for no reason and did a lot of damage to the city. The power of Omega is overwhelming. It appeared from nowhere, caused massive damage, and then disappeared. We were at our
Magic
wits'
or
end.
technology. It's pretty much both
I
in this world.
mobilized
Whatever.
my knowledge and technology to build a trap in order to capture the Machine Draymon.
It was a metal stick of meat under a box with a stick.
I thought that when it appeared, I could
Pull the
transport it
string,
to
the
another
box comes down, and the
dimension
Machine
and
Dramon.
imprison it.
He's captured.
The plan worked. In fact, the plan went even better than expected.
Unfortunately,
Thanks to you,
me and my
we were
Digimon
able
also
to
wanted the metal
defeat
meat,
that
so we were also
Machine
under the box.
Draymon. But that doesn't mean the
And he lifted the
danger
lid off the box, and instead of a Machine Dramon, it was me and 2 dead Megas and a Tokomon. I think I summed that up pretty well.
The phenomenon of a Machine Draymon getting violent and then disappearing has occurred several
It doesn't look like an
times
on-violent
in
Digimon.
many
If it was like a Monzimon and you're like, man, he's really angry for no reason, destroying shit, I'd believe it. Machine Dramon
It would be
is built to
hard
kill.
believe that it is just one lone Mega Digimon doing all this damage. We were able
I shaved
to
recently,
survive this
like
time
completely. I'm clean
because of
faced,
your
and I'm not
valiant
used to it. I hate it.
efforts. Unfortunately,
It's so
we
cold.
don't know from where
I'm jealous
and
of
how
Digimon
the
right now.
Machine Draymon are appearing.
That used to be me.
It seems hopeless, but if we just had a clue, maybe we could do something. If only we had a clue.
It's Tokomon. He doesn't say anything.
What?
And we're like, the Tokomon
This Tokomon
was the Machine Draymon. Yeah.
It can't be. No.
Gotta test that sync out.
But I am
We said that at the same
sensing a
time, so if
strange
it wasn't
data wave
almost
coming
perfect.
from this Tokomon,
fucked.
albeit
Future Bobby's upset.
What should we make of this? A Tokomon living in this city digivolved into a Machine Draymon?
So we put him down.
I've never heard of such
We
a
put him in that mini fridge behind you, fill it with cement, throw him in the bottom of the river
There's
nearby.
something here in- but
The river
why
nearby is
did
about
this
4
Tokomon
feet deep, but still.
digivolve into Machine Draymon? Or at least an altered form of Machine Draymon?
I mean, the way Digimon works,
We won't
You
be
could
able
get
to
there.
figure it out with just this
You
small
could probably
amount
go
of information from this
Tokomon,
Tokomon.
Hagurumon, and you're pretty much there. Gardramon,
But it
Angramon,
looks
Machine
like
Dramon.
we finally have a
Right?
chance to actually do something about this threat. We need to act.
What the fuck is this Wii
I have
bullshit, by the way?
something to ask of
If you ever move your fat ass off that green mat, next 10 hours of gameplay, I'll be shocked. Very cynical this early in the morning. I'm not a morning person. By morning, I mean very late at my night.
But we can't leave this city in the state.
Don't know
it's
about you, but this whole quarantine thing completely fucked my sleep schedule.
in. To get the city back to the
Circadian
way it
rhythm, more
was.
like a circadian flatline, am I right?
Help bring back the residents that fled from the Machine Draymon attacks.
Sure. I don't know how that would help.
I'm glad you said that. So,
I'm out of Dr. Pepper.
Residents who fled the city.
I'm upset.
I will look into this small amount of strange data we have collected from this Tokomon. Maybe I will be able to unravel the mystery of this altered form.
I mean, it's just
If we can detect abnormal information,
it's just
we may be
digivolving,
able to
right?
avoid further damage here.
I mean, he did jump from in training to Mega,
That's
which is a hell of a
why I
jump,
first
but
intend
whatever.
to make a detection device. If I have any news, I will send you a Digimail. So please check your Digivice.
Don't send me digi spam.
So then, I'm
I don't need any,
counting
like,
on
digi performance enhancement drugs or a longer digi penis or whatever. I'm good, man. Give me my free shit, Coromon. Thank you. Gives you a bunch of starter stuff. Thank you. Thank you. I'll talk to you. With this thing. I boot this up. Connecting. This is the online stuff where you battle different people. So there are various people. Lucky, okay, I'll be able to do that here in a minute. And Digimon wants me to bring more Digimon back. There's a bunch of useful people in here and a bunch of not useful people in here. There's like 3 useful people. Bodemon will tell me where Digimon are. Koromon will give me free items every day. And Poyomon, I got there. Poyomon gives you information about this box here. Other than that, they're all kind of useless. Jujumon gives you your missions. And Tokomon would give me a tour around town that I A, know my way, and B, there's nothing to town. So here's town. I can't zoom out, but here's town. It's 2 buildings, an outhouse, and a field, and a bunch of useless Digimon that don't do anything. You're that human trainer, ain't ya? Nice to meet you. The name's Tainmon. From now on, I'll give you the tasty meat from this here field. Huh? How do you get meat from a field, you ask? Why, what's so weird about that? Never really thought about it, to be honest. Now then, here. And I got her meat. Thank you, Tainmon. And now, we go to the gym for yet another gameplay loop, which makes a gameplay infinity symbol, really.
Stay focused.
You train, move your guys around. You have 6 main stats here. There's more. You have 6 stats: speed, strength, wisdom, stamina, MP, which is like magic or mana, and health points. You also have your weight, and then if I go in here, there's even more stats you have to worry about. Those, and at the bottom, happiness, discipline. There's also your bond and their bond to each other. And you have to worry about all of that to see what Digimon they digivolve into. As they are now, it's linear. They can only digivolve into the corresponding in-training type. But from there, it branches out to rookies, and rookies all branch out to champions, and then to ultimates, and then to megas. And there's a few super megas in the game, I think, but that's a ways off. So we're gonna just train up a little bit here. Also, there's gambling, but you don't. God fucking damn it! You don't gamble anything. You just if you stop it on the roulette place, you'll get bonus stats. Fucking hell! Your Digimon will get hungry. Your Digimon will need to go to the bathroom.
Here you go.
Hey, Zarimon, shut the fuck up and eat the meat. Sorry if that was harsh, but I have to work hard for the food I put on this table, and you'll accept it. And you'll eat every goddamn bite, motherfucker. And they digivolve. And he's gonna be... I can't remember. Is it starts with P? No, Kamimon. I knew that. How did I not remember that? I'm fucking tired. And this little bastard will become Sunamon with a giant spike in his head. There he is. Alright. Now we did that.
Okay.
They're
Here we
not as
go.
tired anymore, so we can keep going. Also,
Stay focused.
hit triangle here and it goes to the history page, but it's not a history of anything. It just shows you what they can digivolve into. And training to rookie gives you all of what they can become and what stats they need to become that. Rookie forwards, they don't tell you any of that. You have to earn that by correctly training them. Scolding them when they should be scolded. Praising them when they should be praised. Stuff like that. So, Gummimon's not really close to much. Let's see. I guess let's see if we can go for Terriermon. I need stamina 150 and speed 210. I should have left it on there. And then for Sunomon, I can't really get Gabumon, and Gumdramon's locked. Probably, I'm guessing Gumdramon is a new thing in the anime, so they locked it behind story progression or whatever. I can do Gabumon Black. I just need to get his wisdom up. So I need Sunomon on wisdom. I feel like that might be too much, but we'll see. Sunomon on wisdom, Gummimon on stamina. There's also, I'll show this as well. There's also various bonuses you get for time of day, where they are in relation to each other, what mood they're in, things like that will add to their how many stat bonuses they get. As well as each station has a level to it. The more you use the stations, the higher their level gets. Once they get to max level and you unlock the correct like resident of Flotia, then you can upgrade your stuff to be a higher level for a bunch of bits. It's fucking expensive. Hey, we got there. Doesn't matter which one you pick as long as you get one. Now we're all tired. Let's take a nap. I don't know if I read that part, but Digimon said not to go out until your guys are at least rookies,
Alright.
which is a correct move. I don't think I can get Gummimon to where he needs to be to become Terriermon, so instead we're going to pivot to Clearagumon. He needs more wisdom, more speed. And this is the game so far.
Over
I
here.
was fucking hungry again. Not what I wanted.
Here you go. Eat up. Stay focused.
Got there. After they get to rookie, I'll just use there's a game fax that has
Ready?
every Digimon in the game and stuff like that, and how they digivolve to each other, and I'll just use that. Because not knowing what you're going to become makes it very hard to progress. At a certain point in the game, like, if I meet multiple stats, like, I only need 3 key points to become Clearagumon. So Gummimon's going to become Clearagumon because he does not reach any of the requirements for anybody else. If he did, it would pick one at random. Later in the game, I can get a lock to say, hey, you have to become this Digimon. If you do not become this Digimon, you do not Digivolve. You become the Digimon I want you to be, or you die, more or less. And that's kind of important. It's very important because there's good Digimon and there's bad Digimon, and you want the good ones if you want to progress in the game. But then the gameplay loop continues to the other part of the infinite sign, where your Digimon dies, so you need to go back and train more, and then you train, and then then you do some story stuff, but then your Digimon dies, so you go back and train more, and on and on.
Here you go. Take
So
this
is life.
seriously.
Okay, they are the correct level now.
Stay focused.
Let's do some more stamina, so they don't get rocked too bad when we go out tomorrow. There we go. Do 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 do. Gummimon Digivolve to Clearagumon. I think that's what I pick. Yeah, there you go. He's made of Legos. Look at him. He's a Lego Agumon. The fade to black. When your Digimon dies, it also fades to black. So it's kind of heart-stopping later in the game. Psychmon? Is that who I was going for? I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I got bamboozled. Legos. I got the off-brand starters, thanks. You're gonna become fucking toy War Greymon and weirdly purple Metal Garurumon. Awesome.
You're getting stronger.
Here, train some more, you pricks. You guys ready for bed yet? No? Okay.
Okay, here we
So
go.
back to stamina. Now you're ready for bed.
Ready?
There's 2 bunk beds next to me. You can't use them. You're sleeping on the training mat. This game, I should mention, this game is a remake of the original Digimon World, which I have not beaten.
Okay, now.
I think I watched a speedrun long time ago. Psychmon, hey, fuck off. Eat your food. And then, Clear Agumon helped me out, so they got more stat
You
boosts.
hungry?
They became better friends because of that. Anyways, it is a remake of Digimon World 1. I'm not sure how much of it is actually a... We just went over this, man. Not sure how much of it is a remake and how much of it's new stuff. I'm sure it has way more Digimon in it, because there are just more Digimon that exist now. But like story-wise and gameplay-wise, I know there's training, but you only had one partner. And I'm not sure if they followed behind you. I'm not sure if Digimon are in the field visible or not, like you're about to see. Thank you for my meat. Go talk to Koromon and get my free stuff for the day. Very important. Thank you. Toilet autopilot lets you... Toilet lets you use the bathroom in the field. Autopilot returns you back to camp, or returns you back to town from wherever you are. Super important later if you get stuck or lost. Because there's a lot of times where I'm going to be exploring out, and if I explore out too far, I'm kind of boned. So now we're going to get our first resident. Oh, I'm so happy right now. It's not because of the Digimon, it's because of that white fruit. Alright, sorry about that. My cat needed something. Anyways, I need that white fruit, and also I just noticed that Clear Toyagumon is actually somewhat translucent. That's cool. Anyways, Digimon will be in the field. I'm just going to translate, because reading it directly is boring. And I read it all already. I don't want to do it again. You'll find Digimon in the field. Or I will. And they won't immediately attack me. Instead, they'll sit over there with exclamation points over their heads, and either they'll trigger a cutscene, or you can go up and talk to them. Hey, who are you? Are you one of those humans? Oh, I see. You're controlling Machine Dramon. How dare you mess with Floatia? I'll take you down. Patamon's jumping to conclusions. You're about to get your shit kicked.
It's just like that.
Like I said. Ow, 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 huh? It doesn't really hurt. I held back. I don't want to kill you. If I wanted to, I could. Yeah, this is nothing. Hey, wait a sec. You telling me you're not a bad guy? Nope, I'm just a dude. Is that right? My bad. I got ahead of myself. I've never seen a human before, you see. Right, then I'll be going back to Floatia. Give me a holler if you need me, if you see me out there. And he's gone. Patamon, join the city. City prosperity and Digimail. The wild Digimon decided to join the city. Now it's find some partner Digimon and bring them back. Also, the Digimail mark appeared in the lower right corner. A notice will display whenever a Digimail is delivered. Open your Digivice with triangle and try reading your Digimail. He's just telling me to ask Bodemon. The main folder, they'll remind you of the big objective you're trying to accomplish, or if other characters are trying to contact you about story stuff. Subfolder is for Digimon you find in the field that have certain side quests related to them. Now give me this salty fruit. Yes, please. When I first played this, it took me about half an hour to find a salty fruit that I need for a side quest here in a minute. This is infuriating as you'd think it'd be. Find ingredients and materials. There are points in the field where ingredients drop and materials can be found. This area has an ingredient, Digistock, and a material, metal. Now try getting some ingredients and materials. So ingredients are food. or sometimes they could be items. Touch ingredient or material circles to display a confirmation window. You can press X to take the item. So that I can feed my Digimon. This shit is material for building in the city or some side quests, I think. Stuff like that. Do a lot of grinding on that stuff. That's the way it is. Mushrooms, fruit, and other ingredients will drop in the field. Gather as many as you can to stave off your partner Digimon's hunger. Materials aren't too useful at first, but they'll be needed to develop the city later on. Yes, they will. The amount you can have changes depending on the stamina of your partner Digimon. And when you return to the city, they are automatically placed into city storage. A big sweeping crane shot of Night Plains. So pretty. World connections. This world is vast and contains a multitude of areas, each of which are split into several smaller areas. The farther you go, the stronger your enemies become. You must build up the strength of your partners. For now, let's go to Night Plains and get used to living with your partner Digimon. Digimon battles continued. Now then, there's a hostile Digimon right over there. You won't be able to cross the bridge unless you defeat it first. Less of a troll, more of a goblin, but whatever. I'll take this opportunity to explain more about battle controls and strategies. I fill up your partner's HP and MP. Let's use this battle to learn how things work. What this screen is going to relate to me is that there are items that I can use and give to my Digimon. I can select one specifically or give one to each. There are also various tactics menus to select which target I'm trying to attack, how much MP I want my Digimon to use, if I want them to attack a lot or not attack as much.
Nice.
And to be able to flee from battle. My Digimon here are a lot stronger than the first time I played this. I'm happy I restarted. Not really. After every battle, you get experience bits and some stat boosts, some minor stat boosts. OP gain in battle, order points gain in battle will not carry over to the next battle. It will reset to the base value. You need to get your bond higher to start with more OP, because OP allows you to order your Digimon to use moves at certain times, as opposed to them doing shit willy-nilly. Around here there's a bunch of stuff scattered. Various fruits and vegetables, I suppose. What we need is that salty fruit, a Digistock, which I just picked up, and if I didn't, I already had. I need to kick this guy's ass. That's important.
You did it, just like that.
Supposed to be Psychmon doing all the damage. If he doesn't miss. Alright, Psychmon, you got this. Try again.
Nice.
No? Oh, how we're getting so much damage out of him. Doing it, though. I'll take it. After every few battles,
Nice.
your Digimon will come up to you, and you want to praise them, because then you get stat boosts and get information on what they digivolve into and what stats those take. If I wasn't using a guide, that'd be very useful, but again, like I said, if you're not using a guide, that's kind of a little dumb. Here, chop this wood. Spin your arms and chop the wood. All the materials are in like tiers, but we won't need to worry about that until much later when you actually go to like improve the city and like build districts and improve buildings and such. Come at me, bro. I'm probably going to be cutting out most of the random battles. By random battles, I mean just these guys out in the field. There's various boss fights. You'll need to get into fights to recruit certain people. They're just like, hey, kick my ass, and now I'll be your friend, stuff like that. Here we have Tentomon. Huh, I haven't seen you around these parts. Hey, wait a minute. Are you one of them humans? Boy, howdy. It must have been the fate that brought us together. I've got something to tell you, in fact. So what do you think? Have I piqued your interest? Or you want I should pick your nose instead? That was words. You picked it. All right. I could tell you are a sharp one. Now then, check out this bad boy. Ta-da, a recovery disc. Just what every tamer needs. Now I can let it go for a paltry sum of 100 bits. So what do you think? Yeah, here you go. Really? No fooling? Well then, pleasure doing business with you, partner. Thanks to you, I can finally open up my item shop. I'll have more details down the line, so give me a holler in town. Peace out, hombre. So that's one done. We don't have a fishing pole yet, so I can't do that. I can't carry any more materials because these guys have no stamina. There is a Biomon up here I need to talk to. My Digimon need to take a shit. Here, guys, shit in the swan. You each get your own swan, by the way. They don't have to go cheek to cheek or back to back or whatever. Here I go. Dang it, I can't do it. I want to fly all through the sky. The thing is, though, I'm not very good at it. Won't someone teach me how to fly? Keep trying. You'll get it. I will, thanks. If you meet any Digimon that could give me some pointers, please let me know. So that is an example of a quest that will be able to be finished later. We can't really do anything with that right now. Is it Duty Fruit? Dozy Fruit. That was close. And then probably our final objective for today is recruiting Palmon. Like I mentioned earlier, she wants a cheerful apple, a salty fruit, and a Digistock for fertilizer for her plants. And she's like, go do the thing. And I'm like, okay, here, I'm back with the thing. Thanks a bunch. Just what I needed for my fertilizer. Alright, time to make some delicious fruit. She's going to make meat, but whatever. That'll make it so we get, instead of 5 meat every day like normal, I think we get 10 now. That sounds right. Super, super important. Because eventually, if you don't need to feed your Digimon, I usually feed them a lot of meat. Because meat I can grow. I have to go out and like scourge around for fruits and such. And who wants to do that? It's like, who wants to make a meal at home when I can go to McDonald's? The meat is McDonald's. I just go outside and there it is. Let me do this because they're both kind of low.
You're doing it.
Again, I'll cut out most battles. Some I won't, some I will. Most I will. It just kind of depends on what's going on going into it, how long the episode is already. These episodes are going to be longer just because I need making up ground. If I made every episode 15 minutes, this would be a million parts.
Just like that.
And half the point's just kind of being able to chill, hang out, play some Digimon. It's a happy place. My childhood. Ooh, almost there.
Watch carefully.
Don't know what Agumon's. I guess Agumon's out of MP. Man, I was gonna use your fucking order. You prick. Alright, we're going back home, guys. We got everything done we need to do today. Yeah, they'll kind of just run out of the area. But they won't be in Floatia, so I'm not sure where exactly they went. Oh well. So we're gonna go back to town and train a little bit more. Hopefully I'll get a level up out of this. Every time you get someone back into town and go back into town, you'll go over to Digimon and he'll tell you about it. And he'll be like, hey, Padamon's come back, he set up the warehouse. Senamon came back, set up an item shop. Patamon came back, he's improving the fields. Stuff like that. I did not level up from all that. I am upset. Oh, yeah. So I think I'm going to cut there for today. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Mobobby8. Logan, my buddy, is at the Sage Sword if you'd like to follow him. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like this video. In the next part, we'll be training some more. Or I'll probably do the training between episodes to catch my drift. And we're going back out to find more friends to add to the city. Because that is our lot in life. Is finding friends and running in circles without any traction. Thank you. Good night.